Hey everybody, it's Steve with Sky194, and I appreciate you stopping by and checking out my video. And we're here at Kyalami, and I'm in the Porsche again. I'm not sure I'll show the other video from earlier. I just drove terrible, missed the tire pressures, it just did everything wrong. Qualified horrible, you name it, I did it. So I just actually pretty tired, but I was this thing just kind of nagged at me, and I did so bad. So I was doing a late race in the CP server here. We got Fallen in front of me, Simmons over there on pole. Oh no, Fallen's on pole. The Simmons is outside pole. I'm third. Got Shabaka back there. Vieira. You know, we got some Beppies in here. So we'll see if we can have a decent start.
Green light, go, go, go. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Ooh, that was close. I'm fine with staying here for right now. I'm really, like I said, I'm kind of tired anyway, so. Do some adjustments on the setup. I sure hope my tires are right this time. Dang gum, I am just, for some reason, I cannot get these tires right. Simmons is getting away.
Well done, mate. The fastest step so far.
deep in there.
Well done, mate. Your fastest lap so far.
We're still down a little bit in the back. I hate this section. I just stink at it. This will work out,
Car heading sector 1.
especially when you're whooped. Car's doing better. Yeah, I was so peed off at myself. Just drove terrible, missed up on stuff, and as far as the tires, these are better. Still not perfect, but they're better.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
And you're not going to believe this either. In the first race, I forgot to wear my glasses. That didn't help matters. I'm not using that as an excuse. That's how screwed up. Everything was just messed up. I didn't notice until I couldn't get away to go back and go get them. Oh, man.
Losing to the car heading sector 1.
Mistake by Simmons.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Ah!
Got some light damage on the front of the car.
Man, I must have hit the grass.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
I'm screwed up. Yep, I'm done. That's a shame too, because I had a good car. Oh well, it's the way it goes. Yeah, let's take a look at the replay. Yeah, I mean, I had a lot of damage, so I'm not, I want to see. I must have hit the grass or something. Yep. That's exactly what I did. The right tire hit the grass. Just barely hit it. That's all it took. Let's see. Yep, right there. See, that's all it took. Yeah, it wasn't a car. It wasn't anything with the car. It was just me just barely touching the grass. I don't know why. Just one of those things. So my mistake. But again, I think this definitely was working really well. I mean, look at that right there. Oh my goodness! If that would have been there, that would have been like a 41.4 or something like that. Look at that. Look at That's 3/10 right there. Yeah, I mean, the car was working really well. So, again, I mean, I have a lot of 41s. I mean, out of all the laps, 2 are 42s, and that's a low 42, and all the rest are 41. So I think that's definitely working well, even though the tires in the back should have gone up. I needed a couple more tenths, but I don't think it was hurting performance, at least not for now. But anyway, fail on my part. Again, Kyalami has not been kind to me. It's kind of hurt me. My own fault. I'm just saying that sarcastically. But I just haven't had any good fortune here. Just not driving well. And again, let's go over the setup. I got 26.6 on the front tires, 26.8 on the rears, with a 0.05 on the front, and the camber as negative 3.4, and the caster at 10. And on the rear, the toe is 0.05, and the camber is negative 2.8. Electronics are 3, 4, and 3. Fuel, of course, I had 83 liters. I'll just put it back to 80. 81 to 83, and that's perfect. That's what I had in my last race. I had light graining. Of course, it didn't help that I slid off. But I mean, the wear is really close, so I do like that. None on the qualifying tires. So, again, this is one of those. Again, it's just the car is still running high 41, so I'm really not too worried about that. Mechanical, got 4 on anti-roll bar, 56 on the brake bias, 13 on the steer ratio. I'm not really sure if I like 13 or 14. I had it at both. I kind of like 13 just because I got some arm pain and I don't have to turn it as much with the 13 steer ratio, so I kind of like that better. Springs are 141,500 and a bump stop rate of 900 and a bump stop range of 10 on the front. On the rear, the springs are 187,000 with a bump stop rate of 600 and a bump stop range of 30. Any roll bar is 3, and the preload on the diff is 60. And again, these are some things I changed that from the other race. Shocks are 7, 5, 11, 10 on the front, and 8, 5, 9, 10 on the rear. Aero, I have 55 in the front, 70 in the rear with a 3 splitter and a 6 rear wing, and a 2 and a 2 in the brake ducts. Now, I'll put this at 3 and 3 because that's what I had at my temperatures. And since it's cooled, I knocked them down, but I usually have them at 3 and 3. And the front aero variation is at 4.3. And of course, I will make this a setup and put the link of this in the description. Of course, I'll have a PayPal link in there too if you want to help support the channel. Thank you very much to everybody that has. Thank you so much for your support, and I love your comments and feedback. I really appreciate it. Sorry about the fail with this. It's just really disappointing. I didn't really do too good on either one of these, but I tried. Again, the last race, I think I finished 7th. If I don't, I'm not even sure if I'm going to post that video, but I finished 7th, started 11th. That's how bad it was. But again, it was a loaded field with a lot of great drivers, but I should have done a lot better. But anyway, it's just one of those things. You do good, and sometimes you don't do good. So I appreciate all your support, and I hope you give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And I sure hope you come back and visit again really soon. Y'all take care. See ya.